스크래치 이 녀석 사실은 행복한 축제를 원했던 거였냐고.
That's where I had to go to rewrite the ending of Return.
뭔데? 방금 아무것도 없었는데? 나 잘못 봤나? 근데 때리면 어쩔 건데? 죽네요? 아, 난 피 안 달 줄 알았는데. 밸런스 점은 바뀌었어. 나 기껏 양복 입었는데 옷이 또 바뀌었네. 칼라발라 나이츠인가? 뭐 어쩌라고요? 스크래치를 감방에 가두기?
I'd seen it all play out, like a horror movie I'd been forced to watch. The Dark Presence held all the cards now.
저 양반들 점점 가라앉는 것 같은데 잘못 보고 있는 건가? 뭐지? 대화를 좀 해야 되겠는데. 저기요, 이 게임은 대체 언제 끝나는 거죠? 너무 뇌절인 거 아닌가요?
You are awake now, right? With the shadow out of you? Some good news, at least. Bad news is, I haven't seen a situation this fucked since the AWE in Eagle River. The shadow's now in Alex, and Anderson is gone. We need to figure out how to salvage this.
이게
I'll do anything it takes to fix this, Agent Estevez.
앤더슨을 저기 던져버려가지고 강해. 그래서 제가 중첩기로 빠졌고 뭐 어쩌고저쩌고 해서 제가 다시 똑딱이를 가져간 거 아니야?
The only question now is, are you able to fix this?
I can try.
Not the most encouraging answer, but we'll make it work.
Scratch. The Dark Presence inside Casey. It threw Saga into the lake. If she ends up in the dark place, she could be there forever. It took me 13 years to get out. Zane never did.
Tor and Odin went in after her, right? Maybe they'll get her out. With the power of rock and roll.
I saw them when I was trapped there. They performed in my musical.
I'm immediately less optimistic about this.
What's the situation?
I've never seen an entity break a bureau containment unit like that. And now the Dark Presence is occupying Agent Casey? When it attacked him in the woods, it must have been preparing for this.
And now he has the clicker.
황량하구만.
Scratch will go to Bright Falls and use the clicker to bring about the horrific ending he wrote for Return.
이미 했는데.
But I can still fix this.
How?
Scratch must have the manuscript. If I can read the ending, I can rewrite it. I need to go after him.
Well, you won't get very far without these. This plan is a real Hail Mary wake. I wish I could help, but this is all on you. I got you every kind of weapon we have available. Don't fuck it up.
아, 또 가야 돼 거기까지? 아유 귀찮아라.
I needed a car. The FBI vehicle would be at the parking lot.
총알도 내놔. 몇 개 주지도 않네 근데. 이게 갖고 있는 전부라고? 짜다 짜. 왜 이러니?
I was awake again, clear-headed for the first time in what felt like a lifetime. I was back exactly where I left. A dark forest outside Bright Falls. A gun in one hand, a flashlight in the other. Haunted by my own writing. Alice, take it from me. I knew what I had to do. Stop the horror story from coming true. Stop the Dark Presence.
오우씨 프레임 드랍 모임 미쳤나? 아 여기서 몸 나오는 건 너무 무게감 떨어지지 않아? 이건 아니라고 생각해. 씨발 그냥 진행만 해도 지금 시간 없어 죽겠는데 여기서 목이 왜 나와? 아 진짜. 저기 어떻게 가는데? 저거 가야 되는 것 같은데? 여기 막혀있는 건가? 어디로 가야 되는 거람? 길이 어디야 이거? 아니 이게 딱 보면은 저게 뭐 어디 갔어? 여기서 방금 나와서 뭐라? 뭐라? 아니 길이 어디야 이거? 아니 맵이 안 열려요 지금. 여긴가? 막혀있잖아. 여긴 방금 지나온 데고, 그죠? 아니네? 아니지, 방금 지나온 데 맞잖아. 여기서 저거 보였고, 저기. 그래서 저기로 가야 되는 건가 싶었는데, 저 마녀의 오두막인가 싶었는데. 근데 문제는? 길을 모르겠다, 이 말이야. 여기가 길이 있나? 길이 있네요? 원래 이런 길이 있었나? 없네요? 젠장? 있네요? 렉은 왜 이렇게 걸리죠 근데? 뭔데? 템이 아예 이젠 뭐 바닥에 박혀있고. 참. 어딨어? 저기 하나 있고. 저쪽 소리가 나는데? 없네? 없으면 안 돼. 지나갑니다, 안 오면.
In the dark place, the dark presence went into me. When I was pulled back here, crossing over weakened it, made it dormant. I couldn't remember what had happened, but I could feel it. Getting stronger, waking up. I thought it was hunting me, closing in. It was inside me the whole time, and then it took over. Turned me into scratch.
근데 여기도 올라올 수 있을 것 같은데 잘 보면은 모르겠어. 제가 노란색으로 돼 있어가지고 뭔가 할 수 있을 것 같은데 잘 모르겠어. 그리고 분명 왼쪽 위에는 뭐 70, 뭐 60 이렇게 나오는데 방금 30대로 잠깐 떨어지긴 했지만 프레임이 그거에 비해 좀 부드럽지 않게 나올 때가 있단 말이지.
I had to get to Bright Falls. See this?
알았어. 안 궁금해. 빨리 가기나 해.
I brought Saga Anderson into this story to help me escape. She succeeded. It cost her everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim too. Saga, Casey, Alice, all this horror originates from me.
그래 너 때문이긴 해.
It's my fault. Scratch had to be stopped. I've driven down this road before. Been
그리고
driving
꼭
on it forever.
마지막에 라는 소설을 누군가 써줬으면 좋겠는걸? 이라고 하면서 있었던 일 다 되돌리고 가라. 너 때문에
If
이런
Scratch had
벌어진
brought the
일이니까.
dark place here, this would take me back inside. In 2010, I dived in, a leap of faith for Alice, with no idea that the cost would be a nightmare worse than death. It had taken me 13 years to get out. Now Alice was dead because of me.
중요한 장면에서
And I was going to
프레임들아
make that leap again, this time knowing the cost all too well.
아니 이거 이상하다. 아니 이게 분명 초반에는 프레임이 이렇게 낮지 않았는데 이런 경우는 없었거든요. 근데 이거 업데이트 지금 몇 번 하고 막 드라이버 업데이트하고 막 이러니까
I had brought the dark place
오씨
here with me.
아니 이거 전용 드라이버
I never had
업데이트라고
gotten
그거
Maybe
했었거든.
after this I finally could.
근데 지금 개판
It was
났어.
a fool's
뭐야.
hope. I had no choice. I had to do
보면은
it.
프레임 떡락할 때마다 GPU 이용률도 같이
didn't make
내려가긴
me any less
하거든요.
terrified.
왜 그런지 모르겠어. 이해가 안 돼. 똑같이 이어지는 씬인데
Fuck
왜
it.
여기는 부드럽고 아까는 갑자기 프레임 떡락하고 알 수가 없어. 뭐 갑자기 뭐 새로운 게 나와가지고 프레임이 낮아지는 건 모르겠고 집중이 안 돼 저거. 뭐야? 스크래치 이 녀석 사실은 행복한 축제를 원했던 거였냐고. 귀한 달 사슴 축제. 사실 이 녀석 사람들과 웃고 떠들며 즐기고 싶었던 거 같아? 즐기고 싶었던 거야 뭐 말이야? 이런 우리가 오해했잖아. 맵이 없네요. 쭉 가면 되겠지.
The novel begins as a murder mystery.
The tragedy of Kathleen, her family, is a poignant commentary on
Setting the trilogy's exciting conclusion at Deerfest. Oh, Link's return. A Charlemagne.
보임? 여기 아니? 이거 왜 이렇게 저품질이야?
I could see the round windows of the
갑자기
writer's room in the photo.
고품질 됐어.
That's where I had to go. To rewrite the ending of Return.
Sick story. And I to die for.
Shit.
뭔데? 방금 아무것도 없었는데? 내가 잘못 봤나? 이제 때리면 어쩔 건데? 죽네요? 아, 난 피 안 달 줄 알았는데 이게 죽네? 자, 몰입 확 깨지네. 이런 데선 부적을 넣어줘야지. 그리고 왜 로딩이 안 되는 것 같지 지금? 현재 GPU 이용률 24%, CPU 이용률 28%, 디스크 이용률 0%, 메모리 55%. 그냥 아무 이유 없이 로딩 안 되고 있던 거네. 이런 씨. 아, 어디서 자꾸 교착 상태가 나나 봐 이게. 왜지? 이해가 안 가네. 왜일까? 검색해볼까?
I could see the round windows of the writer's room.
아니 흐름 딱 확 끊기잖아. 뭐야 이거?
I could get out through the back.
아니 씨발 장난하냐고. 아 진짜 좆같네 게임 이거. 이게 어떻게 92점을 받았지? 난 이해가 안 간다 정말. 이, 여기까지 와서 보니까 이해가 안 가. 이거 게임성만으로 따지면은 70점대야. 게임성만으로 따지면. 그리고 최적화는 말할 것도 없고. 아, 물론 최적화 때문에 게임 경험이 좀 떨어지는 것 같긴 해. 플레이 경험 만족도가. 그리고 로딩은 왜 이렇게 긴 거냐고 대체. 아니 이때 컴퓨터 자원을 쓰지도 않아 씨발. 컴퓨터 자원 지금 GPU 절반, CPU 40 몇 퍼, 디스크 0%에서 1%. 디스크 읽지도 않아. 지금 읽기 쓰기 속도 0이야. 보면은 디스크 읽기 쓰기 속도 없음. 이건 뭐 쓰기 속도 조금 있는데 그거 의미 없는 수준이고 이건 저 OS 그거라서 OS용이라서. 아니 방금 제가 그리고 프레임드랍 검색했을 때 어떤 분이 3080인데 초반에 뭐 50, 60 나오다가 후반에는 100 넘게 나온다 이렇게 글 써놨던데 전혀. 심지어 3080 Ti인데 시작부터 DLS를 쓰고 심지어 했어요. DLSS
I could write my ending to return.
또 자막 안 나오지.
I had to get to the writer's room to stop this horror story.
그랬는데도 시작부터 60 뭐 50 이러다가
This was an obsessive, egocentric nightmare, all
잘 나올 때도
revolving
70,
around a
80
vain monster of a writer
뭔지
and his
모르겠어.
final divine work of art, the novel return come true. It wouldn't stop here. It would keep spreading.
거기네? 요양원이잖아.
I had to
이제
find
뭐
another way
놀래.
inside.
한두 번 나왔어야 놀라든가 말든가 하지. 장난하냐? 아 여긴 또 불편하게 왜 쳐 막아놓은 걸까? 진짜 어우 정말 기분 나쁘다. 기분 나빠.
Alice? What was that?
야,
Alice was dead. Was this a trap? Or was Scratch torturing me?
어? 앨리스가 날 부르고 있는데? 그래 진짜.
Fuck off! Shut the fuck up! Fuck off!
왜 있네? 죽겠네. 밖으로 나갔어야 되나봐. 아니 저기 불 켜져 있는 걸로 보이길래 아 저 버그인가 봐. 그러니까 그 이전에도 다른 지역에서 저 요양원 지역 들어갈 때 보면은 계속 불 켜져 있는 걸로 나왔잖아요. 실제로는 불 꺼져 있는데. 그래서 지금 불 켜져 있는 걸로 나오길래 난 저기로 가라는 건가 싶었지. 아씨 이건 버그 잘못이지 솔직히 내 잘못은 아니잖아. 씨. 그러니까 이런 것도 그렇고 이런 좀 특히 버그들이 최적화랑 버그 문제가 이 게임의 이 사용자 경험을 정말 떡락시켜 바닥으로 만들어. 아 이걸 왜 죽어야 되냐고 씨발 길 가야겠네. 뭐야 이거? 어라?
Shut the fuck up!
밖에는 앞 좀 제대로 비춰봐. 왜 갑자기 길이 바뀌었어?
Get your butt in here, Alan. It's safe
너
here.
뭐야? 응?
We're safe in the light, Alan. For now.
너
But he's very pushy.
Rose,
너
right?
중첩에 끌려
From the
들어갔지 않았나?
diner. How are you here?
I'm here to save you, silly. I got your instructions.
얘도 그리고
I found
눈이
every
너무
hidden message you left for me.
무서워.
In the radio, in the wind, in the forums on my
이러고도
Alan
있어.
Wake fan site.
What? No, Rose, I haven't been leaving you any messages.
Oh, I get it. Yes, Alan, only a crazy person would think you've been leaving them secret messages. Wink. But now you need to get your
그러니까 좀
butt
가면서
upstairs,
얘기할까?
Alan. This shit won't write itself, no matter what William Shakespeare said.
Right. Thank you, Rose. I'll do what I can. Upstairs. The writer's room must be in the attic. That's where the windows were.
아저씨 반갑고
We'll loop around and come together, Tom.
좀 열어주시죠.
I have put everything ready for the visitors. I'll come to wash the floor of your room next. All you need is water and fill it up. Water is the oldest bulb.
아니
Water
그만 떠들고.
finds its way. What water brings, it takes away. It can be clean or dirty. It can give life or drown it.
마지막까지 알아라네 이거.
I didn't expect to see you here, but it makes sense. Can you help me find my way? One last time.
Now there's a devil in the fish trap. Don't be spooked by it so that shit won't start beating your
몰딩
underpants.
겁내 큰 거 썼네. 근데 친구가 되게 높긴 하다. 이러면 몰딩 큰 거 쓰긴 해야겠다. 이게 너무 높아가지고
There you go.
느낌이 안 좋을 것 같아. 작은 몰딩 있어. 허한 느낌 들 것 같아. 공한 느낌.
I was here.
그러니까 해봐.
I needed to write the ending. I only had one chance to get this right.
이게 플로포드가 왜 떴을까? 뭔가
I
하라는 거
needed
아닐까?
an ending that took everything already in return and extended it into a conclusion that would save us. Only the perfect ending would work.
완벽한 결말만이 통할 것이다.
Return's ending was an eternal deerfest that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would plunge the world into his nightmare. I had to stop that from happening. I had to write one more chapter for Return. A perfect ending that would save us all. I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this. On me. Any second now, Scratch would burst through that door to stop me. Every plot thread dangled in my brain. It suddenly felt impossible. Something stirred in the room, coming to me. An idea.
여기서 봐.
The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there's only victims and monsters. If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
ending will have to be dark no matter what.
끝났구나.
The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
The scales always need to balance.
대가를 치러라.
Something felt different. I'd never seen myself in a vision before, but it fit. Saga and I were both at the center of this story. She was now my co-author. This was the beginning of the end. We were characters in a horror story, charging blindly towards the finale. We still didn't have everything we needed. This would not work without the clicker.
사랑할 사람이 누구도 남지 않다.
No!
What's going on? Am I in the field office? No. It's the mine place. I can't leave. Why can't I leave?
못 나가? 열어봐.
My work is gone. The Dark Presence took over Casey, stole the clicker from me. The last thing I remember is him throwing me into Cauldron Lake.
I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do.
That wasn't me. Was it?
뭐야 이 자식.
What? Failed who?
뭐야 이런 게 있었어?
What's happening to
이거
the case
업데이트
board?
됐나 보다. 이런 게 있었나? 좀 돌아다녀 봐야 되나 봐. 다른 사가.
The board says I
소파
failed
사가네.
them. Who's them?
I let everyone down. Logan, Casey, myself. This is my fault. My daughter is dead. My partner was taken over by a monster.
아니,
I'm
적캠
trapped in a dark
잡고는
place.
저도 저거 할 수 있거든요.
Powerless.
I'm not powerless. What is happening here? This isn't me. Logan.
I neglected my family for my job. I was too thrilled by the cases,
아 머리
the
아파.
mysteries. I liked how dangerous the work was. And now that danger has destroyed my family. It killed my daughter. No.
Casey. Casey depended on me.
이젠 궁금하지 않다.
Something's very
끝내자.
fucking wrong here.
아니 너 말고 저거 이거 왜 안 돼? 여기가 아닌가? 맞는데? 이거 왜 안 돼요? 뭐임? 버그 걸렸어. 아니 저 봐야 되나 케이시 스토리를? 뭔 상관이랑?
Casey. Casey depended on me, and I let him down.
I wasn't watching his back. I
뭐라는
got wrapped
거야?
up chasing the wrong lead. He needed me. Now he's turned into a monster.
He needed me.
다 봤어 그래. 여기다 붙여야 될 거 아니야. 이거 버그인가? 이렇게 왜 버그 같지 이거? 버그 맞는 거 같은데? 아니 되는 게 아무것도 없는데? 이 설마 스킵해서 버그 난 거야? 아니 그런 말도 안 되는 일이 있을 리가 없잖아.
The board says I failed them. Who's them?
I let everyone down. Logan, Casey, myself.
아까 본 거. 아씨 진짜 버그인 거 같거든요? 여기 이렇게 겹쳐있는 것도 그렇고. 이거 어디로 저장이 됐지 그러면? 지금 뭐 무기 업그레이드 떠있네.
Nothing's working. I can't think straight. Where is everything? I can't leave. Why can't I leave? My work is gone. The dark presence took over Casey. What? Failed who?
이게 이렇게 왔다 갔다 할 수 있어야 되는데 아까 이게
What's
안
happening to
됐어.
the case board?
웃기네. 이거 다 비었네.
The board says I failed them. Logan. I neglect. Casey.
아이씨 버그 많네. 개 같은 거.
Scratch took Casey, and it's my fucking fault. I'm a terrible mother.
알바노.
I let my daughter die. I'm a failure. This is what I deserve.
Something's very fucking wrong here. The story.
My life, my family is just part of a book. Another white asshole deciding what I get to do, how I get to do it.
He took my daughter from me.
I'll never be free of this story from him.
He used her.
내 케이스는 뭐 없나? 함정인데?
Scratch.
뭐야 함정이었어.
He's using Casey now. Like he used Wake. This isn't... What?
She's not dead. God damn it.
죽었어. 이미 죽었거든. 뭐야 몇 개를 붙여야 되는 거야? 점점 지워지는데 로건이? 로건이 점점 지워진다.
No! I'm done with this. It just keeps coming back.
크리스티가 뭘 할 수 있는데 이거 안 하면. 왜 이렇게 많어?
I never should have trusted these.
많이 생겼다?
Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back.
아 이거 붕대구나.
This
커피잔밖에 안
case.
보였어.
This room. Is any of it even real?
소화전은 왜 있냐 마음의 공간에. 소화기가 왜 있어? 웃기네.
Casey was being corrupted and I did nothing. Scratch was Wake. How could I miss that? What? It feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare. Stuck in an echo chamber with all my
이것도
fears,
되게
my
라이프 이즈
doubts.
스트레인지 생각난다. 거기서 또
My
사진
insecurities.
이용해서 이런 거 하면서 약간 주인공이 되게 자책하는 장면이 있거든요. 자책이라고 해야 되나? 약간 비관적인 생각한 그런 장면. 라이프 이즈 스트레인지 좀 재밌게 했나봐. 이거 디렉터가.
What the hell?
다 했는데? 근데 뭐 어쩌라고? 할 수 있는 게 없어요. 사용하는 데가 여기 있네.
It was so obvious the Koskela brothers were behind the cult. The cult was just the beginning of the spiral.
I've had it with you cultist maniacs!
I never should have left Casey at the hotel by himself.
Night Springs.
Night Springs. Logan and David love that show.
Night Springs.
Their weekly ritual.
이 정도?
What's happening to me?
그래. 맨날 따로 다니냐고.
I hate this, but it's all true. I had tried to silence these thoughts. Focus on the case. But I can't escape them anymore.
I'm drowning. I need a way out before I'm dragged under.
보임. 뭐가 방금 튀어나왔었는데?
Where are you?
I spent too much time away from Logan. My badge. Never should have taken this case. Logan. The horror story used her.
하지만 넌 할 수밖에
Scratch was
없었겠지.
too much for us.
왜냐면 앨런이
I
그렇게
should
글을
have made
썼으니까.
Casey stay behind.
No.
이건 모두 예정되어
There
있던
has to be
일이야.
a way out. I need a way out.
Oh God. None of this is real. I've lost it.
I'm not even here. The mind place isn't real. A case about supernatural darkness. I'm having a full-on psychotic break.
금느랑 오딘이 도와주러 오겠죠?
I dragged Logan away to a tin can in Watery. She's dead because of me. There has to be a way out. I need a way out.
It's over. There's no point trying.
Everything is lost. There's no way out. No way to fix this. There's no way out. I'm stuck here forever. Just me and my past. My guilt. My mistakes.
I'm not getting anywhere.
근슴.
I'm stuck. But this is my mind place. My mind. Everything I need is here. It has to be.
사건 뭐든 하셔.
Fuck no!
여기 아니야?
God damn it! The lights!
No. No. I'm not giving up. Focus, Saga.
제 이 빛은
The
어디서 비추는
answers
걸까요?
I need are here somewhere.
반사된 빛은
I just have to
앨런 때도
look.
이랬는데.
No, I'm not reading anymore.
이거나 먹으셔.
I saw this online and it made me think of you. Okay, what are you doing?
그래 이건
Don't make a
뭔데?
big deal out of it, Mom. No hugs, no hugs.
아씨 여기서 움직여지지가 않네.
Stop blaming yourself, Anderson. A knife in the arm is just part of the job. If you're gonna keep fussing, you can get the hell out. But leave the whiskey.
갑자기 불 들어왔는데? 뭐임?
Hey, Mom. I made you a charm bracelet for good luck. I made a matching one for me, so bring me back something cool from Washington.
I am honored by this award. Thank you. While our agency must continue to improve,
아니
the work we do here,
이제 대화 그냥 강제로 보게 만든다니까?
pursuing the truth,
이해씨가 안 눌려요
it's the
여기서.
most important work there is.
얘네 짓거리는 거 끝날 때까지. 다시 거래 보든가. 이제 할 말 없나? 여기 있네.
Hey. Just calling to say thanks for your note. Oh, sometimes I just get in my head too much. So, thanks for pulling me out. You're really the best, Mom. Really. Okay. Talk soon.
Anderson, look, after Miranda left, it was, well, I was in a bad place. You dragging me to those dinners at your house with your family, it really, meant a lot. Thank you.
갑자기 격려의 메시지들을 주네. 이거 아니야?
What the fuck? I can't let this place make me question myself. I know what I'm doing.
갑자기 반박하기 시작하네.
No idea what I'm doing.
Logan isn't anyone's plot device. She's my daughter. And she's not dead.
She's dead.
It's not too late. I can still save them.
No matter what I do, someone will get hurt. I don't know what to do.
아 마렵네
I'm afraid.
건너뛰기.
I'm my own worst enemy. The fears in my head are stopping me from trying. From leaving.
넌 정신이 나갔었어.
Shit!
No. This is all real. I know it is. But the FBI will kick me out. I'll have nothing. Our job is It's okay to be afraid. But I can't let this end here.
I can't. I just want it to stop.
Giving up won't make this stop. Logan needs me. Casey needs me.
어? 안 끝났어? 안 끝났지?
I'm so close. The dark place wants me to hate myself. But I've made mistakes. I'll make more. But I can do better. And I can start by leaving this room.
I'm afraid it will hurt. But nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them.
It will hurt. but I will fight. The dark place tried to trap me here. The only way to leave is facing it head on. Wake called it a nightmare. I need to dive into that nightmare and find a way back home.
다 돌아왔네. TV 라디오 이건 왜 맨날 할 때마다 맨날 나와 저 노란색. 씨, 짜증나. 나갈 수 있겠죠 그럼 이제? 나간다. 더 이상 두렵지 않아. 나에겐 지켜야 할 것이 있으니까.
Saga, wake up.
뉴욕이야. 눈에 볼까? 귀환 구. 귀가.
The payphone was ringing.
날이 밝아온다.
Somehow I knew the call was for me.
귀 막혀 있네요? 그리고 권총을 줬다는 것은
Hello?
It's me again. You need to go to the statue of Parliament Tower Plaza. To make your ending come true, you will need what's inside the shoebox there.
이거 앨런이 하던 그대로네.
The ending? A shoebox? Who is this?
근데 얘네는 어떻게 미래에서 과거에다가 전화를 거는 것이며 라고 앨런이 추가해서 그런가? 소설에다가? 근노래 이거 걔잖아. 경찰. 요.
Agent Anderson.
별로 관심은 없지만
Sorry, this place likes to play tricks.
Sheriff Breaker? What happened to you? How did you end up in the dark place?
I was brought here. Snatched away from the morgue by a man named Orland Dorr. Been trying to piece it together for... Well, it feels like a long time now.
I need to get to Parliament Tower Plaza.
여기잖아.
Do you have any idea where it is?
This place, it's like trying to find your way around in a dream. I've been trying to map it, but it keeps looping, shifting. Like there were many versions stacked on top of each other. There is a page. Describes Dorr finding his way through this place. I tried to follow the steps, but no luck.
Who is this Dorr person?
He's here. Somewhere. I've been seeing his face in my dreams for years. This whole thing is insane.
여기 몇 년이나 있었는데요?
But he is much more than he seems.
근데 그렇게 오래된 것처럼 보이진 않는데?
Can I see that page, Tim?
Of course. In fact, it's the page I tried to give you back in the morgue in Bright Falls. Huh. Now that I think about it, maybe Dorr brought me here to keep you from reading it.
내가 이 얘기 하려 했는데 방금. 할까 말까 했는데.
Here. I'm gonna keep looking for Dorr. The closer I get, the closer I feel to waking up. I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Orland Dorr walked across
가세요.
the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. He stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through. willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
이거 뭐야?
I know what I need to do.
시점 왜 이래?
The door to Parliament Tower Plaza was at the construction yard.
공사 부지로 향한 문짝이 저거잖아. 근데 좀 바뀌었네? 원래 여긴데 문이 없는데요, 저기? 항의는 못 참지. 지도가 있네요? 근데 로딩이 오래 걸리네요? 그리고 없네요, 지도가? 뉴욕인데 뉴욕 지도가 없네요. 이건 언젠데 대체 나중이라고만 써있고 되지를 않아?
This is the first time I've seen a page about Warland Door. Who is he?
A door that stands between two rooms is in both. A door that can lead anywhere is everywhere. That door is the center. He governs the currents of reality.
With all the powers mixed up in this, it's hard to know who's playing who. Opening too many doors. This isn't important right now. I can look into it later. The page describes him moving through the door. How can I do that?
The dark place has many faces and many names. It is a mirror, reflecting all possible realities. The family of doors have the power to shift between these realities. Here
도와가지고.
and elsewhere.
근데 너 딸 얘기 나오지 않았었나?
If I can find a way to
딸내미?
navigate through this nightmare. Maybe I can find a
저
way
아까
to get back
경찰이 뭐
home.
찾아내고 그러지 않았었나? 그 컨트롤에 나온 그 주인공 했다. 월린 도어는 빗물로 미끄러운 칼데라 스트리트 광장을 걸었다. 빗방울은 그에게 닿지 않는 것만 같았다. 누군가 자신의 발걸음을 지켜보고 있다는 게 느껴졌다. 이야기에 그렇게 쓰여 있었다. 월린은 이번 한 번은 한 가지 이유를 위해 이를 허용하기로 했다. 원치 않는 제자를 통해 전달되어 적시에 읽히기 위해서였다. 뭐 여기 가란 뜻이네요. 아니 여기 지하철이 나온다고? Not in service.
I made it. I need to get up to the street and find that statue.
나가자. 아니
Enough already.
조용히 해. 자식 말이야. 엄마한테 어디 소리를 지르고. 응? 여긴데. 여기서는 팔리아멘트 광장.
There's the shoebox.
아니
The clicker.
글리코.
And some kind of bullet. Shining with light. How did the clicker get here?
아우 씨발 프레임드가 뭐냐고 이거 대체. 아 잠깐만. 아 이건 아니잖아. 진짜. 아 좀 심하네. 여기 프레임 드랍 될 게 뭐가 있냐고 대체. 앨런 파트일 때 존내 잘 됐는데. 아 씨 모르겠네 진짜.
Yes?
Hello. You don't know me, but you need to listen.
Hold on. How did you know the clicker would be there?
This is important. Alan's lost. He doesn't have the ending. He needs your help to finish the story.
How am I supposed to help him from here? Okay. I'm in the dark place. Wake is in Washington. I could talk to him in overlaps before. My mind place is... Alan. We need to talk about the ending. My mind place. I've reached out to you like this before. But I understand more about it now.
저 신호가 잡질 않은데요, 선생님?
So this is coming from both
전화를
of
받을
us.
수 없어 음성 사서음으로 연결됩니다.
Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use this to stop Scratch.
뭘 알고 있어?
So there's a problem with the ending?
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but I don't have time to figure it out. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I'm so sorry. This whole thing is a fucking mess.
I agree. But we can still figure this out. And what exactly does perfect mean?
The elements of the ending need to come from the story's pre-existing parts. To make matters worse, this is a horror story.
그러니까 복선이 있어야 된다는 거지.
You don't need to tell me this is a horror story.
Right. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
There must be a way to bring a hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
So the ending has to be earned, set up by the story.
프로파일링
You can't build a
그런 거
case
진짜
without
너무
supporting
정말 너무
evidence.
싫어.
That's the only way to make it stick.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone. I have an idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host for the Dark Presence. I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
Well, if the ending has to fit the story, this is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in this story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero. In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life. It feels earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to create the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing. Here, now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
This isn't Scratch's ending. But this isn't your ending either. This is our ending. You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan. And here you are doing the same again. You're a hero too. We're in this together.
오, 아 지금
Let's bring it home.
스트림 덱으로 이거 잘 되나 테스트해봐가지고 테스트해보려고. 오, 신기하네.
The ending will have to be dark, no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
One of the heroes. The series need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for
뻔한
anything
얘기할
better.
텐데
Scratch could
잠깐
be here
이거
any
시간
second.
좀 일단
Then that's our ending.
잠깐 정신 좀 팔게요.
I have the clicker. I'll find a way to get it to you.
아 미디어 소스체어 이거 아닌데.
And I'll get the pages down. See you on the other side.
See you on the other side. 뭔가? 아 이거 아닌데. 다 했냐? 할 말 다 했냐? 아 배고파 죽겠네.
I need to retrace my steps back to Caldera Street Plaza. I arrived in the dark place through the fountain. Maybe I can leave that way too.
지하철역을 통해 광장으로 들어가기.
Caldera Plaza is back through the subway. I have to hurry.
템을 주신다. 뭐야 이거 뭔 템이야? 샷건 탄약 아니야? 샷건이 없는데? 이게 아니 좀 야랄 좀 하지 말고. 비켜 씨발. 아 지랄 씨. 아우. 이거 뭐냐면 제가 방금 전에 그거 생각했거든요. 지하철역 내려오면서 이 게임이 문제가 그 말할까 말까 하다가 말 안 했는데 이 게임이 문제가 되게 몰려 있어. 그러니까 뭐냐면은 전투도 이렇게 여기에 몰려 있고 스토리도 이렇게 몰려 있고 그다음에 그 중간에 스토리 전달하는 저 마음의 공간도 이렇게 몰려 있고 이거를 다 이만큼씩 뭉텅이로 주니까 다 지루해 줄 수밖에 없는 거야. 얘네가 융화돼가지고 막 전달되고 이런 게 아니라 특히 이야기 전달하는 방식이 얘네가 대화로 주저리주저리 떠드는 거 처음부터 끝까지 다 들어야 되다 보니까 그게 되게 지루해지는 거거든? 근데 실제로 굉장히 지루해요 제가. 근데 나 방금 안 먹어졌구나. 근데 뭐 그렇다 쳐. 근데 저기 저런 식으로 적 나오는 것들 문 막고 앞에 서 있는 거 이거 아무리 봐도 씨발 내가 방금 말했던 것처럼 전투나 이런 것들이 다 몰려 있으니까 씨발 이거를 어떻게 일단 끼워 넣는 거잖아. 뭐야 씨발. 그냥 일단 갖다 끼워 넣는 거잖아 이거. 맞아요. 저게 저기 왜 있어야 되나? 오, 사과 현실 파트는 처음인데?
Alan?
Saga, I finished it. The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker and the bullet of light. Let's do this. I have to be the one to do it.
I feel like I've always been on this journey. Okay. It must end here. This darkness. What lies under the surface now shifts. A play of shadows catching my eye, thrusting my face into the water. He's here. It's shockingly cold. Past the mirror of the surface. And I will see.
Casey?
The end. Scratch! Now!
I will see the end.
A white, searing light of truth that for a flash pierces the shadows and reveals the hidden horror. And in that moment of silence, the whispered message finally heard.
Come on, you motherfucker! Come on! 이거한테 다시.
What if there's nothing waiting to be revealed? The play of shadows fool us all, subterfuge to get our price of admission. Darkness not as a monster, but as emptiness. We're none the wiser. No answers, no truths. The hero turns to look inside. Is destroyed by what he sees, and is redeemed. Saga said we're both heroes. I'll pay that price. So will she. We are here to kill the monster. I pray nothing comes after this. Nothing but sleep. This is how we win. Is it too easy? What if this is still the dark place, another dream to wake up from, always coming back to the beginning? The memory of what came before burned away by this terrible realization. Maybe it's a mercy, forgetting. To know nothing when we loop around, back to...
over? Anderson?
전화 당연히 받겠죠. 열린 결말로 끝내기만 해, 씨. 진짜 죽탱이 마렵네, 씨. 아우, 진짜. 이거 왜 했어? 나 이 게임 왜 했는지 모르겠다. 씨발. 일단 이 게임에서 문제가 뭐였냐면, 일단 장점부터 말해볼까? 그래픽 괜찮았어. 그래픽 좋았어. 그리고 그 실사 파트랑 이 게임 그래픽이랑 잘 융화가 돼서 그렇게 만들어놔서 실사에서 이 게임 그래픽으로 오고 가고 할 때 그 위화감이 덜했어. 그런 점 되게 좋았고, 그리고 음향도 이 노래들도 특히 괜찮았고 음향들도 괜찮았던 것 같아요. 그리고 스토리도 괜찮았어. 사실 스토리만 듣고 보면.
This part is just for you.
그리고 전투도 꽤 재미는
After the
있었는데
haunting started,
짜증난 부분을
I got
좀
in touch
많이
with an
넣어놨어.
organization that was still looking into what happened in Bright
전투
Falls.
자체는 잘 만들어져 있었어.
I went to their offices and
근데 왜 안 끝나냐
something
이거
happened
이야기.
there.
설마
After I got
3 나와?
home, I could suddenly remember everything.
너 집에 어떻게 돌아왔어? 너
I
죽었잖아.
remembered being trapped inside that lake.
라고 할 뻔이었지.
A dark ocean with echoes of myself, my fears, my photos, inside a dark tide of madness, the same events and images looping again and again. And then I saw a light. Your light.
그러니까 얘가
You dove in just as I swam out. You
스크래치가
never
뭐
drowned. And you're still there reaching out. That is what the haunting is. I can see you because I've been there too.
뭐 나를 지속적으로 괴롭혔다 뭐 그래서 뭐 어쩌고저쩌고 뭐
I
사진 찍고
chose to come
자살.
back to the dark place.
이게 그냥 어둠의
That is
공간에서
why I put on
얘가
this exhibition.
경험했던 그거라는 거야?
I had to mislead you
실제로 있던 게 아니라?
so that I could get you to where you needed
진짜
to be.
뭐가 진실이고 뭐가 허구인지 알 수가 없어. 이게 이 게임의 문제.
The only way out of your loop
왜냐면
is
그런 거를
destruction or ascension.
그러니까 처음부터
Light or
그냥
dark.
애매하다라고
We've covered the
밀고
destruction part
갔으면
many times over.
괜찮았거든. 처음엔
We're
그랬어.
getting to the
근데
ascension
가면
bit by
갈수록 뭔가
bit.
윤곽이 잡힌 것처럼 말하고
Time means nothing
뭔가
here.
캐릭터들이 이제 알았어
You'll still
이지랄하면서
need to go through the
말하는데
loop.
플레이어는
But I will keep showing
그게
you
뭔데
the
이러고 있다는
images
거지.
you need to see. The light
금원씹
you
하고
need to
있는
see.
거지.
Until you're ready.
그게 일단 이 게임 문제고,
Ellen,
그리고 전투가 굉장히
I
짜증나요.
think we're getting
그걸
close.
하다 보면 이게 딱딱 떨어진 그런 느낌이 아니라서 그런 게 없어서 되게 짜증나고.
It's not a loop.
그리고
It's a spiral.
그래픽이 좋아? 근데 최적화 개판이 마지막에 특히 보면 알겠지만 오늘 최적화 진짜 완전 개판이었어. 그리고 무엇보다 전체적인 플레이 경험이 안 좋아. 아까 말했듯이 파트들이 뭉텅이로 이렇게 나눠져 있어가지고 그 한 번에 이렇게 주니까, 특히 스토리 부분 할 때 전투 부분은 내가 플레이하는 거니까 그나마 그게 덜하거든. 근데 스토리 부분 강제로 봐야 되고 그런 거 시청해야 해야 되는 부분들이 되게 짜증날 수밖에 없지. 강제로 시간 태워야 되는데 이게 게임이 아니라 영화라고 쳐도 지금 쟤네들이 저렇게 독백하는 거를 거의 영화 시간에 가깝게 본 것 같은데, 게임하면서. 그게 노잼이지 않겠어? 그렇게 보면. 근데 그걸 그냥 쪼개놨을 뿐이야, 게임 안에. 근데 내내 얼굴 나오면서 얘기하고 있는데 그게 재밌게 느낌이 안 나. 소리가 딱 흥미롭지도 않고. 사실 글로 쓰면 몇 줄 안에 정리할 수 있는 건데 어떻게든 뭔가 미스터리야 뭔가 있어 보인 이런 식으로 전달하려고 빙빙 돌려가지고 얘기하니까 이게 그렇게 되는 거지. 근데 스토리 자체는 난 괜찮다고 보거든. 확실하게 전달하지 않는 거거든. 근데 내가 보기에는 이렇게 전달되는 거 보면은 이거 쓴 작가도 정확히 어떤 명확한 이미지를 갖고 이거를 시나리오를 쓴 것 같진 않아. 그냥 대충 이런 느낌? 약간 이런 식으로 쓴 것 같달까? 그래서 만약에 제가 이걸 100점 만점 평가한다면 75점? 더 낮게 주고 싶은데 완성도는 높아. 완성도는. 그리고 이게 끝이야 그냥? 정말 대단하다. 계속하게 하면 어떻게 될까요? 한번 눌러볼까? 정말 대단한 게임이었어요. 아, 근데 이게 진짜 끝이야? 이거 하고 나니까 왜 이렇게 피곤하지? 아, 여기로 오는구나. 네, 잘 봤고요. 네, 정말 아쉬운 게임이었어요. 초반에는 되게 괜찮았는데 중반에 가면서 되게 짜증남이 많이 유도됐고, 맞아, 점프 스퀘어도 되게 짜증났다. 점프 스퀘어 되게 짜증났고. 그래, 아쉬운 게임이다 전체적으로. 특히 플레이랑 스토리 전달이, 물론 많은 게임들이 스토리 전달 뒤에 가가지고 갑자기 막 이렇게 뭔가 궁금증을 자아내던 것들이 이렇게 뒤에 가서 한 번에 몰아치는 경우가 많이 있는데, 게임뿐만이 아니라 뭐 영화든 뭐 만화든 소설이든. 근데 얘는 지루했다, 그 스토리 전달 과정이. 그 스토리텔링이 좀 별 아쉬웠고, 그리고 그렇기 때문에 필연적으로 게임성도 떨어질 수밖에 없었다 라고 생각이 드네요. 여기까지 앨런 웨이크 2 5일차였고요. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.